Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo. And I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
BlueNote Fan Report. Hey. The misery continues on the road trip as we face off against those powerful, those daunting boys from the Big Apple, the Rangers. We could possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of have a Shragi sighting. Send him a link. Whether or not he joins us, I don't know. If he does, yay. If he doesn't, oh well. And Bannister, I have been singing Bannister's praises until today. Bannister has lost me. Lost me. Right? He sat Walker today to put Blaze in. Why the hell would you sit the one guy that brings your energy every single game for a guy that does nothing? Yeah, I'm not on board with what Bannister has done here. Not in the leasty bit. No, I'm not. I think that this is a bad mistake. I think it was the wrong way to go. And we'll see. And then we have the trade deadline where Doug Armstrong stood pat. And really, I listened to his press conference. I made Roland get off the phone so I could hear it. And I hope so. But, hey, Aaron, he said something that jumped out at me. I told you guys how important I thought that 5-game period was, where we had Toronto and Edmonton and then Nashville, Toronto again, and then I forget who the next team was. I think it was the Islanders, right? And he straight up said after the Nashville game, I knew we were done, right? And Kevin likes the shit show that is my show. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. And then he throws that in there. Yeah, Kevin. I'm starting to lean that way. E says, hope a win comes our way. I'm not counting on it. Except the season is over yet. I am getting very, very close to that. Right? Nashville just shows no signs of slowing down. And my boy Tarasenko had a great fantasy day. Oh, yes. 3 points with this new team wearing the number 10. I love it. I'm on. We're in the playoffs. So I have what's left of today and tomorrow, and I'm down by a win. Now, the other guys still got guys to play today, but the categories that I can get a win in quite easily is I need a goal. Need some shots. I'm a little behind in shots. Let me see. I'm 8 shots back to tie that. So that one scares me a little bit. 3 power play points back. I'm 2 shorthanded points. Thought Tarasenko might get me a hat trick, but that didn't happen. I'm an overtime point away, but the area that I got the best chance is in goalies. I have one where I'm a tie and one where I'm losing. If I can get the tie, get those two to shift without losing anything else, I will win the week. Almost dead certain of it. I need a win, and I have two goalies today. I have Bennington and Wedgwood. Both are starting. I need a win, and I need to not give up more than 6 goals between the two. And I need 11 saves. I'm going to get the 11 saves. It's the win that I don't know I'm going to get. I'm going to end up getting the 11 saves. If I got a win and an overtime win, that would definitely win my week. But we will see. Yeah, he was not happy with the team. That was definite. I got that out of that. Rangers win tonight 5-1. Ooh, Darkness coming in with the knife. Won't be that bad, Darkness. I think it'll be a close game. What are you talking about? What am I talking about? My fantasy league? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure. Vegas is who we chase now. Yeah. Somewhat. We chase whatever we can, right? I was talking about the prospects now. Right? The Walkers getting sat down today does not make any sense. Any sense at all to me. I've scratched my head at a lot of moves. This one's like one of the worst. Right? This one definitely is one of the worst. Right? I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I'm not going to get it. I will laugh if Vegas goes far in just to miss the goes that far just to miss the playoffs. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that I don't. Yeah, I get it. Vegas is playing. Doing what they got to do. Right. You need to win in Vegas. That's the right. That's the big thing. He says 3-1 with Thomas scoring the first goal. Blues 2, Rangers 8. Oh, it won't be that bad. God, you guys. Oh man, talk about negative. Right? I mean, you can be down, but holy Christ, to think that they're just going to shit the bed that much? All right? I did see one thing through the Twitterverse that someone said that, well, Armstrong said that they didn't want our guys. Well, hold on. You got to take a step back there. Right? It's not that they didn't want our guys. They didn't want the guys that were available. There's a big difference here. We didn't have a lot available. I admit that. I will absolutely admit that. And I got to go clean my glasses here in a little bit because I can barely see my board today. I didn't think they were that dirty, but I guess they do need a cleaning. Either that or I'm just all messed up in the head, which we all know anyways. Right? We know you don't get much more fucked up than me. I'm just I'm just not sure. Right? Could they go on a run? They could. Will they? I don't know. Oh my goodness. When it comes, have we played the Rangers yet? I feel like we played the Rangers once already this season. I really do. I really feel like we played them already. I'm looking down. I haven't. So I will bring some. I will tell you guys something here in a little bit. Yes, we beat them 5-2 in St. Louis. That was back in January. That when we were winning games, Now we've kind of moved back. Oh, we got an X guy. I don't think that there was anything to get. I don't think anybody was calling on Scandella, and I think that's the issue there, right? I don't think anybody was calling on Scandella, bud, and that's got a lot to do with it. You know, the interest wasn't there, and if the interest isn't there, you can't. I mean, you could have given away future considerations, but then you take a cap hit for that, and a lot of teams don't have have cap space. That had a lot to do with it. Moments of brilliance ruined by moments of. I think whoever win it will be by 1 or 2 goals. Yeah, it'll be a close. I think it'll be a close game, right? And Bennington is playing out of his ass. Bennington is playing out of his ass, right? He is by far and above. Him and Thomas are 1-2 MVP this year. You could give it to either one. I give the edge to Bennington because we're where we're at because of him, right? You got 4 20-goal scorers, but you need more. Side at 18, you need more. You need a lot more. Shragi's at a birthday party. Well, hey, at least your son didn't break your car window with a basketball. saw that somebody had that happen to him on Twitter today. And Gary, thanks for joining us today. I greatly appreciate it, my friend. JJ says 4-3 Blues. I think it'll be a close game. I really do. We play the Rangers tough. Bennington plays them tough. That's another thing. Bushnevich likes playing against them, his old team, and he's shown that. So I said I was going to tell you guys something. So I'll be honest. I have not been doing well lately. Right? I have not slept well. I have been dealing with a lot of nightmares, a lot of bad dreams, a lot of feeling like I'm hearing, and I know this sounds weird, voices. I think what it is I'm picking up. Like I live in an apartment building, I'm hearing other people talk, and it's bothering me. It's not like there's voices in my head saying kill them. No, not yet. And when those happen, yeah, I'll let you know. Like the pay. Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. We only got what? 2 likes, 4 likes. Ryan Green, Daniel Rujas, E. Guido and Jason Nichols, they liked it. Right? Got a little bit got some people that have checked in on X, not a lot. Other than that, we're doing okay. I just don't expect the numbers to be there anymore. Sinus issues. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. Really sorry to hear that. For many of you know that I'm a vet. And the VA here has mental health walk-ins, and I have thought about going, but I haven't yet. I'm semi-stabilized. I'm just trying to do the best I can. Trying to get some writing done. I haven't done well. I'm developing a story in my head that might help out. Kind of sort of working on the blog that I want to do. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Kind of working on the blog. I think I've settled on the name, and for me, the name that I like the most is Guy's Mental Shrapnel. I even changed one of my TikTok, my mental TikTok to that. Haven't done anything on it, and I might. I'm not into The story that I am developing in my head is somewhat semi-similar or along the prose of the Postman. Does anybody remember that? It's taking place in what used to be known as Southern Missouri, 70 years after the Second Civil War, and there is a guy that his name is Reader, and the reason his name is Reader is because that's what he is. He's a reader. He lives in a fort in southern Missouri. Well, in the southern area, and he has a warlord that he works for, and he decides to escape, and he's been planning his escape, and he ends up escaping during a thunderstorm, and finds a limestone cave that has a bunker in it that was a command and control bunker from the 90s, right? Like the Cold War era, updated throughout in that. And that's kind of the story that I'm working on. Anybody think that sounds interesting? That's the outline that I have in my head. I haven't written anything down yet. I kind of have an idea of how I want it to start. Right? Well, I know my Twitters are continuous. Kevin says he'd check it out. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to have the blog up by April 1st. Right? April 1st. And if I do, that's going to give me an area to start writing stories, like test them out, put them together, let people comment, find mistakes, find continuity errors, find plot holes, things like that. Truba out for 2 to 3 weeks with a lower body injury. Sorry about that, Mr. Truba. Maybe that helps us a little bit. Thank you, JJ. Kevin, if you want to go to that game next Saturday, you need to let me know. You need to let me know by Monday, bud. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick somebody else. But if you can go and you want to go, let me know. Yes, it doesn't make up for what happened, but it's a step in the right direction. That's the way I look at it. I hope you would accept that as a step in the right direction. Right? Don't know if Lance will be here. He might. Sometimes on Saturday he's got something going on. If he can show up, he'll show up. I don't think Wendy will be here because I know that the Crap Hawks play today sometime. They're playing right now against the Caps. Come on, Caps. I got a couple of Caps on my team today. I could use them to do good. Right? My fantasy, I need my fantasy team to do really good today. Right? Oh, man. Somebody already hurting. Damn it. No, I'm still ahead. I need Thomas to get me some assists. I need Marshall Shaw to get me some goals tonight. I need a hat trick. Come on, Robert Thomas. So all I can do is hope. All right, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to win in the goalie categories. Anybody here with me? You listening? Or am I boring? Am I that boring today? I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't even do a show today. Oh, my goodness. Rimpy, I wonder if he gets in a fight tonight. I don't know who on the Blues. Who would he pick a fight with? I could think of two people. If you're Rimpy, who do you go after? Who on the Blues do you go after? I think I got two guys, maybe three. I have three guys that I'd handicap 1, 2, 3. Right? And my 1 and 2 are almost interchangeable. Kevin says Shen. Shen would be one of my 1, 2, 3. He would be one of them. Thank you, JJ. Neighbors, yep. Neighbors would be in my 1, 2, 3, and then there's one more. Said he's looking for more offense. Bannister said he's looking for, oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Who else do you think he might go after? There's one more. Well, Walker, well, here's the thing. I would have thought Walker maybe, but Walker's not playing today. Freaking makes no goddamn sense. No, I have a third one. And this guy is because of his stature, I guess. David versus Goliath. I'd give it to Walker there. I'd give that to Walker there. Walker's a little fire plug. Right? Holding grumpy. Yes, he is. I know him. Colt. Nope. That's the funniest one yet. Oh my goodness. I see why you say that, but I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Aaron. I'm not, bud. I hope you understand that. You guys are missing it. Torpachenko. Torp's got a little bit of a feisty side to him. My 1, 2, 3 would be Shen, Neighbors, Torpachenko. Not this season. I don't think Scandella's been in a scrap this season at all. Right? I don't think Scandella's been in a scrap this season at all. I think Scandella knows that this is his career. I think he's done after this. I think he's done after this because I know the Blues aren't re-signing him. Right? I'm like dead certain the Blues aren't re-signing him. Stay out of the box today. Get your power play going. Be active with the puck. Be strong in the neutral zone. That is what I think are the keys to today's game. Protect Pennington. Oh, not Benny. No, Benny ain't going to fight anybody. That's why he doesn't even come on the list. Yeah, well, he didn't play bad here, but I just feel like his career's over. Aaron, Erickson, Michael, Aaron Culture, JJ, Ryan, Daniel, E, and Jason Nichols, thank you. I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. Not sure what I'm doing anymore. Just hoping my guys pull it off for me today. Oh, I'm hurting in shots and goals now. Now I need 10. Damn it. Come on, Jensen, shoot the damn puck. Well, I do like my goalie prospects. I have Bennington against the Rangers, and I think he's going to play pretty good against them. And then I have Wedgwood against the Lakers and Dallas. I just think Dallas is going to support him. I'm feeling good about that. Feeling good about that. I could win takeaways, but I need a lot of them. You guys aren't talking. I don't know what the hell to talk about, man. The Kings. I meant the Kings. LA Kings. That's what I meant. There we go. Thomas centering Kyrie and Bushnevich. Shen with Neighbors and Sod. Hayes with Kaepernick and Bolduc. Sundquist with Torpatinko and Blaze. And I put a thing out on Jeremy Rutherford today about me thinking that Walker should be with Neighbors and Sod. And I had a couple of people that thought that would be a good line. No, fantasy hockey. What do I think the score will be? 3-2. Is Bennington having a little one? A little one what? A kid? Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. He just got married not that long ago, but I know he's been living with her for a while, so it's quite possible. Turning the puck over high in the offensive zone. I'll agree with that. I mean, look at Sigurskin, man. Wow. But the Blues have had his number a little bit. You know what? I don't know. I'm not going with a team. I'm just going with a score. It'd be nice, but I don't see it. I mean, I'll tell you what I need. I need a Thomas hat trick. I need that bad. I need a Thomas hat trick with all three of them being on the power play. How's that sound? That's what I need tonight. If I got that, I'd be happy. What we got here? I think you have to have a vet with young players. Okay, well, why wouldn't you consider Walker a vet? Wouldn't you consider Walker a vet? Hey, Lance, man. All right. Oh, I cannot handle these Spectrum commercials. Please stop playing them. Walker's 28, 29. He might be 30. I consider Walker a vet. I'm sorry, Lance. I'll disagree with you there. Right? He may have only played 140 games in the NHL, but he's been around long enough, and he's got a cap ring. He's got a cup ring. Right? I consider him a vet. To say that he's not a vet because he's only played 140, he's a vet. Watch him out there in the play. He plays like a vet. Plays with a motor. Right? Speed. Walker hasn't played against top lines much, and with the away game, they could get an unfair matchup. See, I don't. What is Walker? Hold on, let me look at something. I think Walker's a plus player, right? So Walker's a -1, right? Neighbors is a -14, so that kind of hurts you a little bit. And Bolduc's even. I think defensively they do okay against a second line or a third line. I think they do okay. Right? I really do. And not only that, the fact that he can get down there and get the puck and get it to a guy, he's going to get you on the cycle quicker. And once you have him, Bolduc, and Walker with whoever, or him, Bolduc, and Neighbors on a cycle with whoever the defense is, you're going to open up. You're going to open up scoring chances. To me, that outweighs whatever defensive liability might be there. It's enough to try it. To me, it's enough to try it. Right? You know what? You got to start thinking outside the box. If you want to win, you got to think outside the box, because thinking inside the box isn't helping. It is not helping at all. Right? Inside the box isn't helping. We've done it. We've tried to think inside the box, and we're just not getting it done. Think outside the box. Yeah, that's part of it. I was trying to figure out what you were saying there. Tad, how you doing, buddy? Kid and the Blues get back on track at the Garden. That's one place I'd really want to see a hockey game. Me and Shaq got to go together. You aren't an NHL vet if you've only played 140 games in 7 years. He's an AHL vet. You don't place a veteran status on a guy who's played less than 2 years, 2 NHL years in 7 years. That's 20 NHL games a year. I understand what you're saying, but I think you're taking something. You're looking numerical and not at the other parts of it. And when you look at the other parts of me, he's a vet. I did not see your question, Kevin. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Here we go. Is Kessler going to be back up? Yes. He will probably get some more games later. They talked about that. Lance, I understand what you're saying, but I think that you're looking at that literal, and I'm not looking at it literal. I'm looking at how he plays, and I say he plays with the veteran mentality.
So if a rookie comes in and plays in his 140 games, but he plays with a veteran mentality, he's a veteran? No.
Wait, hold on. First of all, a rookie couldn't come in and play with 140 games because he's a rookie.
No,
the most he can have is 82 games.
You don't understand. A rookie that's come in, he's in his second year. He played 82 games the first year, and he's played about 60 the 58 or 60 the second year. I don't care how good he plays. He's not a veteran.
I get that, but he has played in parts of 7 seasons.
20 games a season on average.
I'm sorry. Yes, we got rid of Subban.
He's an AHL vet. That's what he is. I like the guy, but to say he's a veteran leader, I don't see it. Does he play hard?
Then why sign him? They signed him for that veteran leadership. That's
they didn't.
Why they find him.
No, they didn't. They signed him because he's a mucker and hard worker. They didn't sign him and look at him as, this is a guy that's going to be a voice of our locker room. He's a veteran.
Yep. Agree to disagree, my friend.
Yep.
Agree to disagree.
So I'm hoping nobody's upset about the fact we got rid of Subban. I remember at the beginning of the year, everybody said he would be replacing Hoffer within 10 games, which is just nuts.
No, I didn't. I didn't. That wasn't going to happen. Not going to happen.
Guy, there's still people I see. What we need next year is to get a veteran backup and send Hoffer back down.
Oh, my God.
People that don't understand how you build a goaltender, how you bring a goaltender up and let him play. And he's played very well for a rookie. Very well.
He's played his numbers. He's 10-11-0 with a 288 and a 911. I think he's played his numbers. And he's got room to get better. He's got room to drop that 288 to a 2.5, and he's got room to make that 911 a 925. Right?
Yeah, but the thing is, guys, there's not many guys in the league with a 925 save percentage. No,
I'm not sure where 9-12 would be, but
9. Okay, I know from my experience, if you're over 9-10, you're a pretty decent goalie. If you're over 9-15, you get close to 9-20, you're a very good goalie. If you're over 9-15.
hold on. I'm trying to pull it up now. I'm going to. I'm going to make it games played. Hold on.
Yes, it would, Aaron.
I'm going to make games played be 10. How's that sound? I think you have to play at least 10 games.
I would say 15 or 20 to be considered a real backup.
Well, I mean, what's Offer got? He's got 20.
I mean,
I think 10 will get me good to where I need to be.
Well, if you get a guy that's played in 10 games and he's played well in 7 of them and he's got a 930 save percentage, but in the other 3, I mean, it's a 10 is not a good marker to judge a goaltender.
Well, hold on. So I'm looking at the 7. So the highest is 925. That's Solars from Florida.
That's what I said. If you're over 920,
And
you're
that's
a great
21
goaltender.
games there.
Yeah, if you're over 915, you're a very good goalie. If you're over 920, you're a great goaltender.
Offer and Bennington with a minimum of 10 games played, right? And there's nobody that's like in that 10, 11, 12 mark. The lowest is 17. Are 14 and 15 in that. Now in goals against average are going to be a lot lower. Goals against average, minimum 10 games played again. They're going to be, Hoffer is 31st. And Bennington is 27th. So they're where they need to be, I think. They're a good tandem. Right? They're a good tandem to me. Oh, man, my nose itches. What do we got here in things? I think I answered the question. David's got a good feeling about this game tonight. I don't. Yeah, we talked about Subban. Bennington got his chance and took advantage. He's had a good year.
You know what's
Hoffer
funny?
down would be stupid. I agree. Josh Gibson's always amazes me with his numbers and the team he plays for.
Yep. You know, the guy, you know, I think the Rangers should win this game easily. It's 84 points compared to 65 points I think the Blues have. The Rangers are a much better team. But you know what? The way the Blues have played this year, you watch. They'll come out and win 4-0 or 3-0.
Well, they beat them 5-2 last game.
That's what I mean. This team is, you know, a lot of teams, good teams, you can judge. You know, you can kind of say, yeah, they've got a great chance of winning this game. But the Blues having the Jekyll and Hyde thing, you know, that everybody's latched onto, that I started about 5 years ago. But that's what they are.
You look at Shagurshkin's numbers, and they're not that much better than Bennington's. They're
Not
really
really.
not.
They're not.
Right? So, Jekyll and Hyde Blues, yeah, they have been that. Oh, it looks like we're about to go to puck drop. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this, if they play like they did the other night against the Rangers, it's going to be a bad game.
Oh, yeah. Top line against top line, I think. Yep, top line against top line. Puck drop. Blues won a face-off. Wow.
That's a positive to start the game.
Yeah. There's an icing early. I just think that the Blues problem, first of all, I don't think the Blues are as far away from being a playoff team to a contender as everybody thinks they are. I really don't.
I don't think they're far off for being a strong team that's good, that would be hard to beat in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. I know a lot of people. Let's just tear everything down. Trade Kyrou, trade Falk, trade Krug, trade Pareko. Hey, guys, do you realize what's going to happen if you did that? If the Blues were able to do that,
you're gonna be the Blackhawks.
you're going to be the Blackhawks mixed in with a little of the Pittsburgh Penguins the way they're playing now.
Do you know what? You think back to the salary cap era, right? Which goes back to 2005.
Yep.
That's when the salary cap starts.
Yep.
And in the salary cap era, how many times have the Blues drafted in the top 10 range?
Not very much. The
number shocked me.
Not very much.
3 times.
Yeah, 3 times.
I think that's what I came up with. 3 times.
You've got Pareko, not Pareko. You've got Pietrangelo.
Pietrangelo was 4.
You've got Johnson, Eric Johnson.
Johnson was 1 overall.
And then you've got
Dvorsky at 10.
Yep.
I don't think that we've had. There might have been another one, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Right? And you look at from 10 to 4, how far apart they were. Right? This is the team that stayed in the mix for a very long time. Right? I mean, I can go back and look later, and double check the numbers, but for the most part, I think that the Blues, when it comes to draft, have drafted, extremely well. Right?
Bad penalty by Bolduc.
Oh, Bolduc took one?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, bad one early. So here we go. Let's just go over this. You got Dvorsky at 10, right? Snugard at 23. Bolduc at 17. Neighbors at 26. Alexandrov at 62. Bach, who we don't have anymore, at 25. Thomas at 20. Clauston at 31. Tage Thompson at 26. That was the same year as Kyrou at 35. Dunn was 56. Fabry was 21. Oh, I couldn't even tell you who this is. Maybe you know who this player is. I don't think he never played in the NHL. Thomas Vanelli?
Yep. Vanelli.
Yeah, got him 47th.
Yep.
Second round, 47th in 2013.
Yep. He was a flop.
2012 was Jordan Schmaltz.
He was a flop.
Right. 42 games overall. 32 second round. Ty Ratty. Right?
Yep. And he was the guy that was supposed to be the next big scorer for the Blues.
Yeah, that was Bennington's draft. Bennington was the 3rd round pick in that draft, and Edmondson was a 2nd round pick in that draft.
Yep.
Then you have Schwartz and Tereshchenko at 14 and 16.
Yep.
That's 2010. David Rudenblad.
Yep.
Yeah, at 17. Pietrangelo at 4.
Yep.
Lars Eller. Now, this is where you had your last time you had 3 first-round picks. You had Eller, Cole, and Perron, and they all did better somewhere else than they did with St. Louis, except maybe Perron. Perron would be the maybe you could put Perron. And then you have Johnson at number 1. At that point, you got Oshie in 2005 at 24, and that's the end. That's the last. So in all of that period, going back to the salary cap era, we've had 3 picks
in the top 10. And you know what that means?
10.
This
that
team
means
has
we've been a pretty decent team for a very long time.
You've at least been competitive for almost all of those years.
Yep. Leslie, thank you.
You know what's funny, Guy? The first year I got season tickets was when they signed Billy Guerin before the 2005 season, and that was the first season that they'd missed the playoffs, in 23 years?
Yeah, 24 years.
Yeah. So I bought season tickets. It's right at the prime time.
Do you think we will move one of our long contract players this offseason?
It's going to be hard.
Yeah, it's the one that I could see getting moved. There's only one I could see getting moved, to be honest with you. and it's Letty. Letty doesn't have as much term, and it's all going to depend on what happens with the salary cap. If the cap does the $5 million, yes, one of them will be gone.
I thought Letty's
If it
contract was
doesn't,
up.
probably not.
I thought Letty's contract was up this year.
No, that's Scandella. Letty's got 2 more years. No, they kill it.
Didn't the
Old dude
Blues
got his
sign?
shot
Hey,
off.
wait. Didn't the Blues sign him to a 2-year contract the same time Param was looking for a 2-year contract?
Yeah. But
Okay,
I think
so
he got extended.
No, he didn't.
Okay, hold on. Let me double
Nope.
check. I have it. I have it up here. I've been keeping it up here because we've been talking about it so much. Letty has 2 more years after this year. He did get an extension.
That was just stupid.
Or no, he got signed for 4 years for $4 million. I think he got signed for 4 years for $4 million. I'm gonna pull it up and see what he's on right now. Nick Letty's salary is 4.5. His cap hit was $4 million.
Yeah.
Hold on. Contract. Yeah, he got signed for 4 years.
That's just stupid.
Right. He's got a full no trade next year and a modified one after that. Right. So, and next year, I mean, his base goes down a little bit, but are we getting the power play?
I think so.
Play. The guy that we decided to bring up and sit Walker gets a penalty. All right, now we're on a, oh, man. That's a struggle, bud. Struggle bus.
Oh, the Blues have got an all decked out struggle RV. Forget the bus.
Oh, yeah. I would rather have Letty than Krug at 6'5". Yeah, but you're going to have a harder time getting rid of Krug, right?
The only
Yeah,
way the
that was
Blues,
a bad
the only
call.
way the Blues get rid of Falk or Krug or even Letty is going to be if it's a dollar for dollar move. That's the only way. And if they approve the trade.
Yeah, give up a bad contract to get a bad contract.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I know I've seen
Because
some
you don't run in. What the hell?
I've seen some people
He
say
stole the puck.
Yeah, I've seen some people say that, hey, the Blues need to buy out all those contracts. Well, I don't. People need to look. Yeah,
No. First of all, you can only buy out a certain amount.
That's right. Secondly, look at how much the Blues would have to pay them for about 4 years, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It would make them to where they could not spend hardly anything.
Half the contract or more.
It's I think it's 60%.
Yeah. Right. No, you don't buy out contracts.
No.
You don't pay a guy to play somewhere else. I'm sorry.
No.
You do not do that.
I know other teams have done that, but you know what? A good GM will never do that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
Minnesota
what happened.
did that. Minnesota had a couple of contracts that they did that, and I think Chicago is still eating some contract.
Yeah, they had Suter and Parisi, and they signed them each back when Yo was there for $10 million a year.
Yeah. That was a bad call there.
Yep.
That's scaring me now that we're going to deal with that. And I don't think we'll get a makeup call. Because we were going to get a makeup call that would have come early in the period. Or early in the penalty. Right? This is why I think when they call these penalties, that's why, God, I wish that all penalties were at least reviewed by somebody up that could go, I think we need to look at this one.
Crap.
Yeah, there we go. Whoops. Didn't need that.
And before it said, no, that's not Bennington's fault. The guy was wide.
Yeah, it did
guy
look
was
like
wide
it
open.
was.
Yeah, guy was wide open.
Yeah.
And he tipped it. Watch him tip it. Yep, it went off somebody.
Yeah. Oh, it hit a stick. It changed direction.
Mhm.
I can't make Shaggy come on. Okay, I sent
Oh,
him a message.
come on, guy. You can force him to come on.
I sent him a message. He comes
Yeah, I
on. He
mean,
comes on.
hey, he's got young
You guys
kids.
act like I don't know, man.
Yeah, he's got young kids and he's got other things to do.
Yeah.
I'm just an old fart that's got nothing to do. So
I'm at 1352. So I heard Lance say it just before it happened. So
I'm
I'm
at
not
13.
that far.
I'm at 13:30.
Yeah, you're about 10 seconds ahead of me. Yeah. It's the way it came across, bud. The way it came across. Yeah, that was not helpful. Not what I needed against Bennington, but I'm still okay. I need Bennington to win this game. I need Bennington and Wedgwood to both win their games.
So what do you think of Jake Allen getting traded to the Devils?
Well, now there's something wrong with his work visa because he couldn't play today. He couldn't
Jeez.
go. So that kind of shocked me. Tarasenko, 3 points today, 2 goals and an assist. First game with Florida. Oh, see, Sonny, that was a stupid move right there. There was no reason to do that right there.
Nope. Nope.
You had the puck. There was nobody in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was absolutely stupid. You killed what could have been set up by going in deep and starting it's not like somebody was on top of you. No,
Yeah,
that was dumb.
You better look for 2 more years of that crap.
Oh man. Yeah, he did. And that was on his first 2 shots.
Yep. I was at that game.
First time I got to see Tarasenko live was the day after Thanksgiving in 2014. And he scored the overtime winner.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, man, that was the last time I'd been to a game before since then was in 2008. I'd seen 2 games.
Yeah.
And they weren't playing well.
Yeah,
I felt an energy in that building that I have never felt before. And that's why I knew that team that they were building was going to be something special. I didn't think they would take them 5 more years, but I knew they were going to be something special. And I've told people that. And I told them after I seen it. And then in 16, man, I swore we were the best team in 16. We were a lot better team than the Sharks.
Yeah. Do you remember? I think it was the same year, his first time in the playoffs. They weren't giving him many minutes, like 8 to 12 minutes a game. And
no, that was later. That was in 16 that happened.
He scored.
I remember in 16 with Hitchcock. They
I'm talking about as a rookie. He did not play major minutes as a rookie. He played good minutes, but it wasn't 19 minutes a game.
Yeah.
He scored 2 goals against Chicago in the playoffs. The Blues went up 2-0 on that goal by Schwartz or Steen at the last minute. And they went up 2-0. And I looked at my dad and I said, they're going to go up to Chicago and they're going to lose, and they're going to lose the series 4-2. And guess what? They lost the series 4-2.
Yeah. No,
It was a sad year. I'll be back later. I got to go get me some vittles and see what's going on for dinner.
No problem.
Have a good one. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the message ain't getting through. I mean, they're fighting for the puck. Oh, Thomas, nice shot. I think they adapt really quick, actually. I think because they play enough international games that they get used to it. Because the international rink is pretty close to it's pretty close to a NHL rink. That's about all I have is tank jerseys. I have a Bennington. I don't think I have an O'Reilly. I wanted an O'Reilly. I will still get one in O'Reilly. I have my Hoffman, obviously. Then I have ones that have my name on it. Uh, Gonna be a tough game to watch, I have a feeling. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Blues, but the score is 1-0 in favor of the Rangers. Oh, nice move, Thomas. We can bring up 3 more guys from the minors here, unless it's an emergency. Then we get that. I mean, then that kind of plays. So I do see Kessel coming back up. Rinky trying to make some noise. Oh, I got a few people watching me today. Coke. I normally just drink Coke. I have ADHD, and Coke seems to calm my nerves, calm my brain. So I drink a lot of Coke. I drink Coke like guys drink beer. Oh, Falk tipped it on goal, but just couldn't catch up to it. Yeah, it's all I mean, I'll drink Pepsi, but I don't like drinking Pepsi because it's just syrup to me. It's sugary syrup. That's what it tastes like. So all 5 Blues right there around the puck. That puck gets kicked out. You don't get it. It's in the back of your net. Falk, you got to pinch on that, Falk. Good move, Krug. Good pressure. And then you lose the puck. That was some good pressure there. Well, I mean, they're not giving them good shots. Yeah, I agree with that. Pricing, yeah. That wasn't that was an ill-advised shot there. But it was nice to get down there. I just wish he would have waited on that shot, skated around until somebody got down there with him. So far, but it's still. I mean, the shots are 11-8, but I don't know how high quality they've been. Have they? Do you think they've been high quality? I don't. Yeah, they want Rinky to go after it. Shags on the road, so no Shags. Got to get this thing out. Guys, got to move your damn feet. Do you have some aversion to skating? Oh, maybe the bag skate wasn't good. Little crew getting feisty. Get down there and score a freaking goal. Yeah, I'm losing this week. Son of a bitch. Wow. All that fighting to get in a playoff spot, and I'm going to lose in the first round because these guys can't fucking score. I need a goal and assist. I need a goal and 2 assists. Not going to happen. I'm going to end up losing. Oh, well. Hey, Katie. Hello from Honolulu. Best Hulu dance you're going to get from me. There you go. Absolutely, he has. A pass to nobody. That comes right back in the zone. That's gotta start capping somebody's ass. The lack of communication is huge. You're welcome. So you like my little fake hulu there? Hula? He has not played well. That's why I didn't want him to have the C. But God, I feel sorry for neighbors playing with Shin. Oh, Letty! Not yet. Maybe later. Jason, I know you think he's injured, but if he is, why is he still playing? You know? Yeah, we do. I would too. I've been saying that. And Kairu's got nobody with him again, so you just got to throw it down there. Ben, I mean, the energy's been better, but the passes still aren't there. Was it Blaze that cost us the goal? I think it was. No, it was Hayes. Last minute of the period. Last minute of the period. Yep, quiet in the comments tonight. Come on, Blues! Damn it. That sucked. Wow. This is going to be another fucking clunker. I don't think he does. Ouch. Yep. Wow, man. It's just I don't know what's going on with this team, but they're just they've mailed it in. I think they've mailed it in. They have 14 shots, but they're not quality shots. Yep. Darkness is done. It does. It feels like some of these guys are mailing it in. Right? And I don't know. I have been as positive as I could be, even though I've been told I'm negative. I mean, Bennington probably should have had it, but he shouldn't have been put in that position either. So, Matt Park, Leslie Klumpner, David AC, Tad Dieterman, Pam Anderson, and so many more. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Soft. Okay, I was trying to figure out what you were putting there. Let's stay positive. Okay. In all fairness, the team hasn't given us a lot to cheer for lately. Could change. That's true. Yeah, I seen that, and I'm like, I wonder which Pamela Anderson that is. Woo-hoo. David, for you. In the second period, the Blues are a -3. The Rangers are a +19. Yep, +19. All right. The Rangers have the 6th best power play, and they're 50% already. Blues have the 17th best penalty kill, and they're 50% already. That period, Blues had 2 penalties. First one at the 2-minute mark to Bolduc. Second one at the 4:36 to Kevin Hayes. At the 5:51 mark on that second power play, Torchek ends up getting, Panarin fires one, and I think it deflects off a Torchek there with Fox on an assist. And then after a bad play at the 1937 mark, Verse from Goodrow makes it 2-0. Shots were 14-11 in favor of the Blues. Bennington is 9 for 11. Oh, the universe effing hates me. I hope so, Jason, but I don't have any. I don't have your faith right now. One positive thing to take out of the first, please. They outshot the other team. Yep, I agree, Jason. I got to get some ice in the drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. Gonna have to come out and just fire pucks, and you've got to puck control, right? You can't turn this puck over. You got to stop throwing pucks to nobody. If they're not there, hold the damn puck.
Let's go, Blues!
All right, I'm knocking shit over now. Predict the Panthers from the East and the Canucks from the West. I could see that. I could absolutely see that, bud. Have a great Saturday. Let's throw comments up and keep our host busy. Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm getting told to relax, and thank you. I appreciate that, E. Starting to think I need to start leading up my drinks. David, I might actually still have a bottle back at Cusimano's. That was a lot of fun, man. That guy treated me really good. Treated us really good, actually. So I could talk about that. I'll tell that story there. So last year over the holidays, right? Last year over the holidays, I was in St. Louis, and the guy that owns Cusimano's bar offered me to come in and do the show there, right? Rum, Captain Morgan. Normally Captain. Sometimes I'll drink Kraken or something along those lines, but a spice rum. in my opinion, there you go. Yes, David was with me. So what happened is, so a couple of the guys that I know from high school knew what I was going through, and they showed up. So on New Year's Day, I went ahead of time to set up there because I'd never been there before, so I didn't know what I needed to set up. And it was just the three of us. Basically, I think somebody else might have showed up that night, but it was really just the three of us. And we were working on trying to get my thing set up. And the owner, he made us baked potatoes. He made us what else he made? He made baked potatoes. I think he made salmon. And did he make a steak or something like that? But I mean, he made us a pizza. The food just kept coming, right? And he wouldn't let us pay for it. He barely let us pay for the drinks. If I remember, am I right, David, or am I wrong there? Oh, I don't understand the Sunquist signing at all. Waiting to see what David says. I'm pretty sure I got that right, but it was a lot of fun. All of your guests and yourself very professional. Yeah, he did, and he was he took care of me. He bought me basically. He asked what I drink, and I drink Captain and Coke. He bought me a bottle of Captain, and he just said, "It's yours." I tried to pay him. He said, "Nope, you're good." Right? No, it's understandable. Ashley was with me the one night. We had a lot of fun. That's the night. The night Ashley was with me was the night that AC started throwing coasters. Right? It was coaster night. You got charged for the coasters. Yeah. Yeah. He treated us really good. He really did. And you know what? I will always appreciate David and Keith Hart for coming out and that night and really helping me and talking to me, sitting down talking to me and just trying to find out what was going on, what I needed, and what they could help me with and that. And I really appreciated that. I went to a very different high school than most people went to. And while high school wasn't fun for me, there was an extreme understanding of it wasn't like upperclassmen in other schools, right? The upperclassmen in the other schools, we weren't there for their enjoyment. It was the exact opposite. They were there to take care of us, to teach us how to be them. And that was a total difference. I appreciate it, David. I really do. So because of that, it really developed a sense of, even here, 30 years later, 35 years later, it developed a sense of family, that you take care of each other, that you really do, you do things for each other, and you make sure that each other's okay, right? Yeah, you're right, Jason. There's a crab place in, I think it's called King Crabs in University City, in U City, in the Loop. And when I go in there, right? When I go in there, I get the family price. I mean, we had a big meeting in there, and this was during my 50th birthday. We had a big meeting in there, and we ate like kings and didn't pay much. We take care of each other, and I have a few like that. And on your military side and your scholastic side, yeah. Our high school, it wasn't there wasn't hazing, not like there are at other schools. There wasn't a lot of that, and there was also this overwhelming, like I said, when I was a senior, I was looking out for the freshmen and the sophomores, not thinking that they owed me anything. We had something special in our school. We had guard squad, and my senior year. Now, there was one thing that you had to salute officers, right? You had to salute officers, but like I was not an officer. I should have been, but I wasn't, and very rarely did an underclassman officer force me to salute him. And I didn't have to stand guard squad. Seniors didn't stand guard squad. That was something for us. But at that also, you know, a lot of times when a senior would walk around, they'd come to attention for us, even though they didn't have to. And that was just a sense of what you did for each other. Hey, Sister JJ. Yeah, Bennington knows he probably should have had that one. But that was just weak. A weak take in. That was a weak goal. Weak play all the way around. I think University knows it. The way he's giving the high five. Yep, they gave me that one. Jonathan McMillan, Jason McMillan, thank you. Oh, Twitter not treating me good today. Oh, well. Is what it is. Oh, what it is. Boy, man. Darren Radish hurt me today big time. I need assists, goals. Oh, man, I need it all. Power play points. I'm just hurting. Hurting unit. Yep. Aaron says, oh, Aaron wrote a lot. What I don't like is when we, instead of just passing the puck, they bounce it off the boards and then chase it allowing the opponent steal a puck. Yeah, you see a lot of that. It goes back to what our saying about holding the puck if there's nobody there to pass it to. I agree. That's what I was saying. I'm with you there, Aaron. Absolutely with you there, bud. I am on board with that. Way to go, Ace Man. Now hit the big one so you can play to fly me home. What I'm thinking about September. I'm going to check into it. About renting a camper van, right? That I can drive from Wyoming or Colorado and get around. And then I guess in beginning of September, I may have to go to Atlanta for a weekend for a conference. Military influencer conference that my magazine's trying to get a hold of. I'm trying to get a hold of guys that were on the USS Samuel B. Roberts back then. Right? Yeah, that's true too. Like a mess. I'm wondering if a full rebuild is coming. I don't think it is. I don't think this team is as far away as everybody thinks it is. Right now, the problem is what I think the problem is voice. I don't think there's a voice that they're listening to. And the reason they're not listening to voice because they know Bannister's not coming back. They know it. And the this year they haven't heard a solid voice that they need to hear and concentrate on. And I think that's hurt them more than anything else. Yeah, I do not want a full rebuild at all. And we talked about this. Believe it or not, since the salary cap era, we've had one full rebuild. And even in that rebuild, we only had one, two top 10 picks. Oh, here we go. Eyeing off a stick. I think you need to get someone that has an offensive mindset. Get somebody with an offensive mindset, and we'll go from there. He'll get hired this offseason, I think. Bare minimum be somebody's assistant coach. Every time they go into the zone, nothing. Hard shot there. Oh, Benny thought that went in. I think they go outside. I do. I think they do. Because they were going inside, they'd already done it. I think some assistant coaches are gone. You need a Montgomery type. There's no communication. Is that what it seems like? Hayes just took an elbow to the head. I agree, Scary. We do need to be better. Hits are 12-8 in favor of us. Erickson sucks. We're down 2-0, and they're just not doing what they're doing. Right? It seems like there's zero communication out there. That was not it. I mean, to me, that's an ill-advised shot. Yeah, maybe. There's icing. Oh, no, he played it. I don't put this on management as much as everybody else does. I can't buy into that. I really can't. There's been some mistakes made, but there's been more successes than failures. And icing. Nope, they'll wave it off. Oh, I agree with that. I agree. I absolutely agree with that one. I will say that. I do agree with that. That made 0 sense to me. 0 cents. Blues don't sign Sonny, his career's over. Oh, come on, Neighbors. And Neighbors he's got nobody with him, and he's just got to throw it back there. Use your speed. Go behind the net. Find that guy. Oh, nice move, Cap. And there was a crap ass by Krug. Good save by Bennington there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Every time I see a perfume commercial, the sailor comes out. You're lucky. Be glad I don't say what I'm thinking. Yeah, but he ain't having it this one. Shots are 4-2 this period. Blues are still out shooting them 16-15. But the Rangers are still outscoring them 2-0. Everybody knows that the Blues are only good off the rush, so they do everything they can to prevent the rush. One trick pony, rush, rush, rush. And everyone knows it. Oh, my goodness. I don't know why I do this anymore. Oh, well, fuck it. I'm here, might as well. And now the rush going the other way. 4-on-2. Yep. No, that went in. That went in. Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Yeah, it went. It bounced just enough. It's good. You don't see it. I might need to do a refresh to be fresh. Oh, that doesn't, from the overhead, it doesn't look like it does. I don't know. They're not going to, I don't know. Maybe this turns the game around. Oh, wow. No goal. Now I'm going to do a refresh to refresh because I'm behind. There we go. Try and get this refreshed. Oh, we got lucky there. Yep, something went our way. The one view they showed, I could see the white, but again, it could be angle too. And a pass to nobody again. Oh, it's got to be completely. It has to. You have to see white. It has to be completely across the goal line. Yep. I don't know about that, Sister JJ. Well, good move by Kapanen, but can't capitalize. And they're just standing around because that's all they know the Blues do. They know that they just rush, so they stand around and cover the center. Not good today. Yeah, I agree, Jason. I think that's something that this team is missing, is that voice that they know is the voice. Kaepernick gets that puck in the air. I don't want Reeves on my team. Reeves isn't that guy. I'm sorry. He's not gonna bring wins to this team. And that's not what I mean by, trust me, that's not the voice they need. The voice they need is the coach. They've been sitting at for a while. Look at him. Nobody helping him. Nobody. Oh, that was a hell of a save there. Oh, they're going to score here. They're going to score here. Out of play. Oh, we got a power play coming. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see if we can do something on the power play. Oh, they just can't get it through. Oh, man, they just can't get the shot through. Can't get the shot through. Puck took a bad bounce. Wow. Oh, we're screwed. Ah, there's a penalty. There went that power play. Yeah. Didn't realize I got bumped. You guys didn't either. No one's talking, so. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Gotta kill this. Oh, that bounced over the net. That looked like that bounced over the net. Bad change. Oh my goodness. Bathroom break. Not that it matters. No one's fucking watching. No one. Okay, I'm back. I don't think anybody missed me. I mean, there's only 4 people watching, so. Thank you, Sister JJ. Thank you, E. Yeah. Offside. Yeah. Oh, Bennington's helping, but he's in a shooting gallery again. No, shots are 10-6 this period. I mean, you're getting outshot again. Minute to go, and it's a crappy one. Oh, I agree. I absolutely agree, Erickson. Wow. Get pucks on net. Get into the zone, set up a cycle, and get pucks on net. Get them out of the center. That's so bad. I mean, but they haven't played that bad. It's just an overall. There's a lot going on with that. It's still 2-0, Sister JJ. 2-0, bud. He said he was driving. He might try and bounce on later, but I doubt it. AE. Tough game to watch. I know, I'm a freaking nut. I don't know what to talk about, guys. Oh my goodness. Well, in the third, the Blues are -5, and the Rangers are +11. So it's not as bad as it was in the second we held them, but we got to get goals. Just plain and simple, get goals. Put some pucks on net. Get goals. 5-5, the Blues are just, they're horrible. But the Rangers aren't better. The Rangers are +1, and the Blues are -23. And that's the killer, 23. Right? Yeah. I seen that. I did see that. You ever had Tony? No, I don't think I had. Don't think I have. Yeah. Get pucks on net. See, I do think that did go across the line right there. If you look at it the other way, I think that puck is. I think that puck went over. We got lucky there. If that's looking straight down, I think they call that a goal. They outshot us and they're out attempting us. Look at it. The numbers are incredible. Yeah, I don't think they do anything, though. I don't know, buds. I don't know, dude and dudettes. I don't agree with that. I don't think Parayko's mediocre. I don't think Kairu's mediocre. I don't think Bushnevich is mediocre. I don't think Hoffer's mediocre. I don't think Falk is mediocre. Today they are. Yeah. I know if it's a struggle for me, it's got to be a struggle for you guys too. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's the only way I can read. I need reading glasses, but I have to take them off to read. So that way I know where they are. Barely in the hunt. Yeah, they're more than dim. Yep, Nashville. I mean, we had a 4-point lead on them. Now the 10-point lead on us, with games in hand. I think we had 1 point. We got up to a 6-point lead. 16-point swing. 16-point swing. Yeah. I don't know if that he didn't say that it's because of how they performed. He just said that players that were available didn't get calls. I mean, you added something there that wasn't what he said, right? So I'm sorry, I got to call you out on that one, Jason. Maybe. See if the Blues can come back. They haven't done very well all year, but let's see if they can finally do it. Blues are playing so bad, they can't even get somebody to come in to co-host. I just want this game to come on. Damn it. Daylight saving ends tomorrow, so then the games change for me. They're a lot earlier than what they have been. Ugh. Oh my goodness. No, just a few people watching. I'm boring, 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 boring. So boring. Do 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 do. God, I'm bored. Oh my goodness. Well, I appreciate that, E. Thank you. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. Yeah, he something had slipped away. Temperamental locker room, maybe. Oh, nice tip there by Bushnevich. Be right back. Oh man, it's just the same. You're behind, and you're not. No sense of urgency whatsoever. Kaepernick should have been moving his feet. Wow, he just stood there instead of getting out ahead of the play. God, get out ahead of the play. Don't stand there. I honestly think that goal that got called back was a good goal. I really do. Again, offsides. Think you're the only one watching, E. Oh, hey, Sister JJ, thank you. Yeah, they need a lot of spunk. They just, it's uninspired hockey. That's what you call it. It is absolutely uninspired hockey. Well, they're going on the power play or a penalty shot. Probably power play. There we go. Right back into the box. What we don't need to do. Oh, yeah, he absolutely yanks him down. Here we go. Let's see if we can kill it off. Haven't had a shorty in a while. Let's get that shorty. Change this game up. See, he does what the Blues don't do. He moves his feet. There you go. One-timer guy, what we don't have. Luckily, Bennington's up to the task. I don't know. I 46 seconds to go. That's it. Game over. Gonna get shut out tonight. This is just bad, uninspired hockey. Could they have played more uninspired hockey? Well, thank you. I don't know, Greg. This is pretty bad. They've given up. This is just uninspired hockey. I can't. Just huge uninspired hockey. You're behind and you're being outshot 7-3. Bad, bad, bad. Well, thank you, Greg. Welcome, man. Rempy wants to fight. Krug loses it. I mean, it's just so bad. This is just bad hockey, man. I don't know how much more of this I can watch. I just don't know. Yeah, thanks, Greg. Thank you, David. Quick whistle. Quick, 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 quick. Just bad, bad, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Leroy Brown. Baddest weak hockey team in the whole dang town. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but what good does it do if they're not going in the back of the net? Well, here we go. Here's a chance to get something done. Got a power play. Let's show something. Let's show something, right, guys? And the puck goes right out of the zone. And nobody there, nobody in the right spot. This is bad. Bad St. Louis Blues. Baddest hockey team in the NHL. And not the good kind of bad. They're on the power play and they're giving up shots. The frustration is there. The frustration is there. Oh my goodness. This is just hard to watch. They're dejected on but it's on them. They're playing uninspired hockey. Right? It's gotten the refs didn't do it, the Rangers didn't do it. You've done it. You've made mistake after mistake this entire game. Both times you've had power plays, you've given them up. Wow. No, they do not. Wow. It's really, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. This is some of the most uninspired play I've seen in a long time. I mean, it's hard to sit here and watch this and talk about it because there's nothing good. I mean, you're behind. You were behind 2-0. You're being outshot 11-3. That's giving up. You went down 2-0 and gave up. That goal in the first at the end of the first, at 1937, you gave up. You've given up since then, and it should be 4-0 because I think that goal should have counted. Right? It might be. It might be. Painful isn't even the right word. That's an understatement. Just bad. Bad, I say. Bad. Well, now they're going on the power play for 56 seconds. I hope they do for you, bud. Who's in net? It's Bennington, and yes, he's awake. This isn't on Bennington. Well, there's the end of that. Another power play goal. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to lose my fantasy this week. I'm going to be out of the playoffs. Oh, this is just bad. Yeah, he had 2 goals and an assist today. This is why I believe Armstrong's going to get fired now. And I don't think it's going to wait till the end of the season. I really don't now. I'm starting to think that it doesn't wait to the end. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, why do I think he's going to get fired? The contracts, the uninspired play, the fact he couldn't make any moves, just at some point the blame's got to come down on him, and I haven't put it on him because I didn't think this team was as bad as everybody else saw, and obviously I was an idiot because they are. Come on, Dallas. Wedgwood, have a good game for me tonight against the Kings. Please, please, please. Because everybody else is playing like shit. What the hell happened there? Yeah, well, they don't. I think it's gotten to the point, yeah, those contracts that have handcuffed us that, I wasn't there, but I am now. how many times? I think this is the third or fourth time they've been shut out this season. That's just too much. Look at that passes. Just nobody there. I do. 12 years, 13 years. I think he's the second longest or third longest tenured GM. He did a bag skate and it didn't work. You can't call up everybody. You just can't do it. Just watch every entry. There's no coordinated effort. There's no understanding of what's going on in the game. There's no effort on the puck. I just see negative, negative, negative. You're losing and being outshot 15-5. That's giving up. That's just giving up. No passes are on or tape to tape. They're either way too far ahead or they're behind. They're not hitting the guy with in stride with speed. Stillman is the owner. Yes, Tom Stillman is the majority owner. Just bad. Well, Torpachenko's trying. The sitting walker today. That's the one right there. To me, what Bannister did there took all the energy out of this team. That was huge. That's what Walker brings to this team is that energy, that Australian, that Aussie, oi, oi, oi energy, and he took it off. And it's obvious. And now we're going back on the penalty kill. Wow. Tampa Bay had a guy get 5 assists tonight. And that guy played against me. Son of a bitch. Wow. I got to get lucky in the late games. I need the Knights to destroy Detroit. Yep. And that's changed this game. I agree with that. No, he shouldn't. There's no freaking way. Oh, we lost the game on our own. Absolutely, we did. Well, he can't. He's in the box. That's an early game for me. Monday. I got to look here. Another shutout. At 12:30 my time, I have to be on. In my opinion, this game freaking sucks. Just horrible freaking play. From the left, the right, the center, the forwards. Oh, I thought that went in. I thought they scored again on the power play. Ah. This is just, I don't know how I can watch this. God, I hope they play better Monday against Boston. I don't know if I can do this any much more this season. Oh, Shaggy's going to love this. Oh, he will. We got him on the other end of it. Just score one. No, not going to happen. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's gone. Another shutout, and not a good one. Guys, I'm not staying on for this. Have a great night. This was just way too much for me. Aloha.